Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krystal, and today we are going to be testing out a hair tool that I have never, I have used it now, but I had never used it until recently. It is a recent, I would say purchase, but I didn't buy this. My mom gave it to me. She bought it because she thought it would be easy to use, and turns out it wasn't. She didn't really like it, so she gave it to me so I could try it out, do a video, all that good stuff. So thank you, Mom. But anywho, I am going to be trying out and talking about the Launge. Is that how you say it? This is literally the first Launge product that I have used. So we are going to be talking about the Launge. What is it called? Le Duo 360 airflow something. I don't know. We'll put what it's called here. Now, before we jump into trying this out, I'm going to brush my hair, and then while we're trying it out, I'm just going to chat about the product itself and all the tea that I can give you. So the hair is brushed out, and we're just going to section it off. So I'm just gonna, use my fingers, section it off, and use a clip to put it up. But you can use hair. I think that was dog hair. You can use a ponytail holder, scrunchie, whatever. The dog is in here, so if you hear anything, that is her. And if you see me like looking on the floor, it's because I'm trying to make sure she's not eating my things. So. And now my husband's alarm's going off, if you can hear that. So let us zoom in. There we go. And let's get this party started. All right, so I'm just going to take little sections. First, we're going to look at this. Okay, so it's a straightener. Apparently, these are titanium plates, and it is a straightener, and also you can curl with it. And when you turn on this fan, as you can hear, it does a cool setting as you're using the heat. So that is its claims. It also has a temperature gauge at the front, has several different settings: 280, 320, 360, 390, 430. I'm going to be using it on 360. Now, one thing that I will tell you that my mom did not like about this is how easily it is to turn it off while you're using it. This is the power switch right here, and apparently she kept accidentally hitting the button as she was using it and was turning it off. So I don't know. I haven't really noticed that when I've used it. I've only used it twice though. I have though noticed, that sentence was so jacked up. I have noticed though that I somehow will turn the temp up while I'm using it. And for my very fragile bleached hair, I do not need it up here in the 400s. So I do not like that, but whatever. Also, I did look on their website just before starting to film this. No, ma'am. And they are on back order right now. These are on back order. The Grande ones are not on back order. I'm pretty sure you can get those. This bad boy is $119. And the Grande one, the Le Duo Grande, whatever it's called, is $169. So quite a pricey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So quite a pricey product if you ask me, considering I can do curls with a straightener or a curling iron that is a fraction of the cost of this thing. But we are going to try it out. I'm going to use the fan for a little bit, but I don't know how loud it's going to be to you guys, so I hope it's not too bad. But you just kind of use it like a curling iron, but it's a straightener. And then here you go. So it does curl. It does curl. I'm not going to dispute that at all. It does do what it's supposed to do. And then obviously you can straighten with this. because it is also a straightener. So that is nice that it's kind of like a 2-in-1 type situation. But I don't know that it makes it worth the price tag, even though it is a straightener and a curling iron in one. Because, I mean, $119 is pretty pricey. So I don't know, if you are someone that uses Lange products quite frequently, you've been using them for years, like, give me more info. I do know that I quite often see on Instagram that they have sales and like deals on their products a lot, like buy one get one 50% off, stuff like that. So that is nice. Maybe you could like get it as a deal. But I will tell you one thing that really kind of irritated me, and that is the fact that my mom actually bought this from Ulta, and it is, I think, $89 on Ulta's website. So the fact that you can get it so much cheaper at Ulta is kind of crazy to me. I don't know how exactly like that works. I've never really seen too many circumstances where you can get things way cheaper, not from the source of the product. I don't know. I will say this. It does curl nicely. It does not grab my hair. It's not pulling. It's not breaking my hair. I know we've all pretty much used some sort, I'm going to turn the fan off. I know we've all probably used a straightener or curling iron that tended to like grab like a few hairs here and there and kind of felt like they were breaking or pulling. This one does not do that. It does give you nice, like effortless, beachy curls, and I'm sure you could get a really tight curl with this if you tried. My mom said that, ma'am, you better not have that cord. Now she's knocking over the trash can. My mom said that she found that her curls did not last very long with this, and my mom, you know, has quite a bit of like body and curl to her hair naturally, so that's kind of odd. I didn't have a problem with it. Now, it didn't stay super curly for long, but I curled my hair with this on Christmas Eve, and it stayed wavy for days. So, I mean, everybody, it just goes to show you how everyone is going to have a different experience when it comes to a product, you know? What works for me may not work for someone else. Now, I will say, I know many women struggle to do curls with a straightener. I'm going to leave the fan off just for the rest of this so it's not so loud. But I know a lot of women struggle with doing curls with a straightener. So this little trigger may help like kind of trick your brain and your hands into thinking it's a curling iron and making it easier for you. I could totally understand the people that are like, I can't do curls with a straightener. It just doesn't work. Because I can't use a wand. Curling wands on my own head, I cannot figure it out. I feel like I'm missing something, but it is so hard for me. But I can curl with the straightener all day long. So I totally get how there are so many women that are like, I don't know how people curl with the straightener. I just don't understand. Oh goodness, I forgot to put this on silent. There we go. But I feel like the fact that this does have like a trigger like a curling iron will kind of like trick your hand and your brain into thinking it's a curling iron. And it might make it a lot easier. And once you get the motion down, you could probably curl your hair with any straightener. It is very easy to use. See, I mean, it's incredibly easy to use. Like this is, like it's kind of foolproof in my opinion, but that's me. And like I said, my mom had trouble using it. She just like, she didn't love it. She wasn't its biggest fan. So that's what makes it so hard when reviewing a product, because just because I'm like, yeah, this is great, totally worth the money to me, it may not be worth the money to you. So I would say this first off, if you want to buy this, go get it order it from Ulta instead, considering it's cheaper, or check out Launge's website and see if they're having some sort of deal where you can get it cheaper through them, because $119 is really, really pricey. I mean, I would have never paid $119. And even using it now, I do like it, but I can do all of this with a straightener. So personally, I would not pay the price for it. That's just me though. I don't know. It would be hard for me to sit here and say, yeah, you should spend $100 on this, just because like you legit can get this. You can get a straightener and do the same thing. So I don't know, but then again, straighteners aren't really cheap either. And the thing though is, the cool fan for me isn't that much of like a selling feature in my opinion, just because my hair holds a curl quite well. So I don't really need to do like a cool setting in order to get it to like stay nice. I will say that I do like that you can adjust the temp for whatever your needs are. Certain people will need like a higher heat. But if you have like color treated hair, obviously you don't want to use an extremely high heat on your hair. Like I definitely don't want to use a super high heat on my hair. It could damage it. So I do like that. The cool setting is really neat. And honestly, if I weren't filming right now, I would probably use the cool setting, just because it has the feature, so why not? But I don't think it's like a make or break, you know. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to give you like all the info and like every bit of my opinion on this, but it's kind of hard because like, yes, it works. Yes, I do like it, but I don't know. I just feel like if you can't curl with a straightener regularly, like a regular straightener, you're probably still not going to be able to use this. I don't know. So anybody that has used this product, leave in the comments below, like, was it like a learning curve for you? Did you love it from the moment you used it? Or, you know, were you like, all right, I bought this stupid thing, I'm gonna learn to love it. You know, like, what's the tea? I always feel like more than one opinion is by far better than just relying on one person's experience with something. So, I don't know. I don't know, because when I use it, I'm like, oh, this is really great. I really like it. But I don't know that I would say go out and spend that much money on it. I don't know that I would recommend dropping that kind of coin. You know what I mean? So this is what I'll say. If you can get this for like some sort of promo, some sort of deal, definitely like take advantage of it, because I think it would be worth like 50, maybe even upwards like $60. But honestly, I think this is far overpriced. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't feel like it is priced well. I feel like it's overpriced. That's just my honest opinion. But if they are having some sort of deal, if they are having some sort of sale and you can get this for cheaper, definitely grab it. It's a good product. It seems to work really, really well. It has a swivel cord so you don't get all tangled up while you're using it. It has a really nice long cord, so that's really good. I've had curling irons in the past that seemed like the cord was like this long, and it's like how I can't get to the other side of my head, you know? So I definitely like all of that, but it's just the price tag that's really getting me, to be completely honest. It's the price that's getting me. Now, they do have, like I had mentioned before, the grande version, which is longer. The barrel itself, the barrel length is longer. So I don't really know exactly. I guess maybe if you have extremely long hair, that would be very helpful. But I mean, you're going to be, I don't know. I kind of feel like that might be a little gimmicky, to be honest. The grande, I feel like that's like a gimmick to get you to spend more money, in my personal opinion. Because I could take this right here and use it on my daughter's hair that is down to her butt pretty much, and curl it just fine. So, I mean, if you are not the best at doing hair and you have really long hair, maybe it would be worth it, but I personally feel like it's just kind of like a way to come up with another product to sell. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like I've already mentioned, this is like the first launch product I've ever used, and I feel bad kind of crapping on them. I'm not trying to crap on them as a company or their products or anything like that, because I'm not super knowledgeable. Are they an MLM? I'm just curious. Like I told you, I don't know a lot about them. I just know I see a lot of people on like Instagram promoting them. And are they selling the products like MLM style, like It Works or something? Or are they just like have their own promo code so they talk about it a lot? It's always hard to tell because there are so many brands that have like people that promote their product hardcore. So I have no idea, but I would love some more information if you guys know. Like, if it's an MLM, then whatever. I kind of doubt it is, though, considering they have their products sold on Ulta, because I don't think that Ulta would sell products for an MLM. That doesn't make sense, but I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not going to get into the topic of that, because I know it's very controversial. There are so many people that say their lives have been changed because of an MLM, and then there are people, well, for the positive, and then there are people that, are so strongly against it. I'm not going to voice my opinion either way. I'm just going to keep that to myself. But I was just curious because I didn't know. I see ads on Instagram all the time for like these products. So, I mean, you never know. But yeah, I guess since there's ads, I would say probably not an MLM now that I think about it. But, Anywho, so I'm going to finish up my hair. We're almost done. I don't know exactly how long this has taken, but I don't feel like it's taken too long. So I'm glad that you guys have been able to see, like, in real time, me doing my entire head. So you can kind of gauge your opinion off of that as well. Because time-wise, it is a little bit... Guys, forgive me, okay? I haven't filmed in a while. This is my first video in 2022. And my brain apparently is just like, what are we doing? What's happening? So now let's see. Okay, well, I can see where this would be a pretty decent straightener as well. I will say though, if you have a hair that's hard to straighten, I don't know, because like I have this set at 360, and I'm sure if I touch the plates, yes, they would most likely burn me, but it doesn't feel that hot. And I don't know if that's part of the design or what. You know what I mean? I do like that it doesn't smell or feel like it's like burning my hair. So that is a huge plus because nobody wants to burn their hair when they're trying to like use a heat tool or anything. So that is awesome. Don't you hate it when you go to do the front pieces of your hair and each side doesn't want to be like, not even friends, they're like enemies? So, anywho, all right, so this is what we've got, and honestly, I don't know, because now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of thinking to myself, do I like the curls with this more than I like the curls with my straightener? I kind of think I might. I don't know. You let me know. You've seen my hair curled in the past in other videos. That would be with a straightener. Do you think it looks more natural? Do you think it looks better now as opposed to then? Vice versa. Let me know in the comments down below. Again, if you've used this product and you have an opinion about it, whether you love it, you hate it, you returned it, it's your holy grail, or any other products from Launch, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, let me know some things. Are there other Launch products that I need to try out? I'm not gonna lie, when I was looking on their website, their hair dryers really kept catching my attention, and I know even if I got one, I probably wouldn't use it on the regular because I'm so addicted to my blow dry brush. It's just so much easier. But let me know, guys, in the comments down below what you think about this product. If you want me to try out other hair tools, then leave them in the comments down below, and I will be more than happy to do that. And with that concludes this video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment before you go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!